because we have Chris Sarro waiting in the guest room. Here he is, the man himself, fighting Quentin Henry, January 29th, BKFC Jackson.
Can't hear shit.
What's up? You can't hear me? Oh my God.
There's a slight delay.
Slight delay. Damn.
Can you hear me right now?
I can kind of hear you. I got Jade Missa Wong. She's running, getting me headphones right now out of the car, right around the block.
Cool.
Hey,
That'll probably help, I imagine. I see you guys.
I know
you're like this big.
He said Jade.
Hear nothing. I'm in Miami right now.
Oh, yeah. Whereabouts in Miami?
You guys can hear me?
Are you in Wynwood?
We can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
You can hear me? Cool. Well, at least I can talk. I can't hear you guys or anything until she gets back, but yeah, we're just down here. We went to I can't pronounce it. It's the best sushi place in the world. Omakai sushi in Miami. Here's a little plug. I've eaten sushi all over the world. You guys probably have too if you're sushi people. Best sushi in the world right here. Well, we're both. Oh, here she comes with my headphones. Woohoo! Hopefully, I'll be able to hear y'all, so I'm not talking to myself.
I hope so.
Look at this guy, just out there at a sushi restaurant with Jade Missa Wong.
Heyo.
Just saying hi.
Hey,
I assume that. Right. Hold on, we're almost there. Please work.
Good thing I have this entire thing here. Maybe this will get me through the show, Kyle. You think?
Vodka's
the way things are going, I might have to forget.
Me? Oh my gosh.
Hey.
Sweet. I can hear you guys.
All right. What's going on?
Yes.
Man?
Hey.
Hell yeah.
There he is.
Hey.
There he is. What's up?
Hey, bada bing.
The New England boy.
Hey.
Relocated.
Madonna me.
So, Chris, you have taken residence in Miami, Florida, huh?
Yep. I'm a Miami resident now. Official. North Miami. I had to do it, though. I had to. It was the best move for my career, man.
I can't tell you how jealous I am of that, seeing how it was 23 degrees outside here yesterday.
I hear it from my family every day. Trust me, they like to rub it in, or they feel like I'm rubbing it in just by living here. But I can't help it. I'd be dead if I was back home right now. I'd be dying in that cold, man. I'd be out there running and angry, and wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good.
Chris, the cold weather sucks. I mean, it's beautiful, the scenery, but I'm over the scenery. I've seen it for 38 years. I don't need to see the scenery anymore. The cold weather sucks. I want to move to Florida. I have a question for you. You live in Miami. Have you been to Wynwood, or is that where you are right now in Wynwood?
We are in Wynwood. They go, you're in Miami. Have you been to Wynwood? Yeah, man, this is our spot.
It's awesome over there. I see the graffiti, so I thought maybe you were.
Oh, yeah. I love it, dude. There's some of the best street art in the world down here, and this is what I used to do. I used to do big murals and tag trains and all that, so I'm right at home here, man. It's pretty awesome place. You've been here, I assume.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've been there like 3 times.
Very cool. Yep. Yeah, we love it. We've been all around, like South Beach. We found to be have like $130 Caesar salads, but then you can go to Hollywood Beach and get the same thing for $20. And so we're figuring it out, But it's cool though. It's the land of opportunity down here.
Where's your home gym at down there now? Where are you
Fifth Street Gym, right in Miami Beach. Fifth Street Gym. We're down there with Dino Spencer, and I tell you what, dude, it's I've been doing this 14 years. It's the best gym I've ever been a part of. The coach is so invested in me and everything going on with me, and you can tell it's a genuine team that really cares about my progression. And there's been a lot of it. We've been sparring with WBA World Heavyweight Champion Trevor Bryan. That's been like my the level of shit we're dealing with down here. It's a lot different than being in Maine, training myself in the mountains, getting angry. Yeah.
I would imagine. Now you're going in there against another monster in his own right, Quentin Henry. You two are both big, scary guys. Coming off of a couple losses. The last one you had clipped Izatullah Kakar really well in the first round. I think
Yep.
that the weight cut had affected you a little bit in that fight, correct?
Big time.
Big
Big time. I mean, I would never take anything away from Izatullah, but you can see at the end of that, you know, our fight that I was okay with getting out of that ring and you know, getting to the bathroom ASAP. I was sick, dude. I was very sick. I got 60 pounds, and the last 16 just didn't want to come off. So, after weigh-ins, I weighed in 206.1, and the day of the fight, I was 204 pounds. Normally, I gain 18 pounds overnight. I was 2 pounds lighter. So, if that says anything, you know. But that takes nothing away from him. That's describing where I was at. That's the reality. It sucked. And so the difference is now with my fight in Tampa falling through, I had already cut 25 pounds. And so I just kept that weight off. When I showed up to Miami, I was like 246, you know, and now I've just been a steady 220, 222. And, you know, I never put the weight back on. And I found a gym I fell in love with, man. You know, they got me on such a regimen, and they're on me day and night. Like I said, they're very invested. You know, I went through 4 different gyms while I was here, you know, and nothing against any of the other gyms. You go by vibes when you're a fighter. And this was by far the best, you know. 5th Street Gym, man. Muhammad Ali trained here. It used to be Angelo Dundee's gym back in the day. Wow. Yeah.
No, I mean, like getting I don't know. Do you notice that you have different eating habits now that you're in with this team here? Was it a diet thing before that was making it hard for you to cut the weight?
Yeah. It was I've been figuring everything out on my own since the beginning. You know, being in Maine, I was my own coach, you know, for the most part, not to take anything away from the coaches I've worked with over the years. But when it came down to it, I like the term one-man army, you know, because I've made this happen. Coming to Miami, this is like what people don't realize, what pro fighters go through. Here's an example. A lot of people, like spectators, just think, you know, we're fighters. Everything is set up for us. You know, like there is a textbook you can go read, and it says step 1 through 3. You guys know just from talking to us so much, that's not the case at all. So when I came to Miami, I didn't know anyone here. I had my manager here, you know, and my grandmother, and I had never been before. And I came down here. I have to go into new gyms, and they always make you fight the toughest guys. You know, they want to see where you're at. You have to prove yourself. I'm 33 years old, and it's like high school kind of all over again. And you got to do that until you find the right gym. You don't stay where it's not right. You learn that with bad relationships in your 20s. You don't stay where it's not good. And so that all of that is a lot of pressure, you know, on top of now you got to go fight and perform in front of the world, you know, and go out there and pick your nuts up and get it done. And that's what I do, you know. And so I like the challenge. Excuse me. I like the challenge. And so coming from Maine, I was my own conditioning coach. I was my own nutritionist. I was my own everything, you know. When I was in the amateurs, I used to use the bar for my sparring because I didn't have sparring, you know. And it's so fucked up, but that's how it was. And so down here, they're on me. They're on me every day. What's your weight? What's this? They're on me at the, you know, we don't just train in the morning. We train in the evenings too. And when we're not all meeting up at the track, they're giving us regimens on what to do, you know, and I need that. It's not like you're a child and I need a guidance, but as a professional fighter, you can't play CEO, president, man. You gotta you gotta have a team because it's a lot, you know, it's a lot just to go out there and risk your life. Sorry with the camera, it's in reverse, but right. So yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot better being down here. Everything's like I cleaned everything up with my whole life. Every little thing that I wanted to straighten out, I've been able to straighten out down here, you know, just to keep it real. And that's the best part, you know. I'm happier than ever, and that's why you're gonna see a fucking fight because I'm happy. Like I'm excited. I haven't been like this for my last 2 fights. I've been, you know, dealing with some shit, and I got my shit together now. So you guys are gonna see a fucking animal. I'm healthy. I'm taking some serious. I'm going through some serious transitioning right now, and I'm really excited to get to show everyone for real.
Awesome, good to hear it. Yeah. I mean, what's better than, You know, that's the one thing you got to do. Take care of yourself first, man, and then everything else will come together.
That's it. That's it. If you don't take care of this is number one. If I don't take care of this, I lose everything. This is, it's not that I am a fighter and that's only what I am. But like right now, I have to be 100% invested into my career. I can't put anything else in front of that, or I can expect, it's not going to be a good night. I got to go out there and perform with these killers. So you have to, have your I's dotted and your T's crossed, and you got to be on top of your game, So Quentin's a tough dude, man. I'm excited for this. He's a good friend too.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that Quentin, he's the guy. After Lorenzo beat Hector Lombard, they were saying that Quentin should be next up for that 205 title, right? You heard it. Everybody heard everybody saying that. Now you're fighting the guy that everybody was saying should be up next for the title. So
it's because Dave and Nate know what's up. They know the scenario. They also know, I took on Josh Burns, who had 20 plus years as a professional, and I had only been pro for 2 years with 3 pro fights. They know that I say no to nobody, and so they just. You can't judge me by my last 2 fights. And those were the best things that ever could have happened to me were my last 2. But you can't judge a monster by those last 2 performances. And they know that. They know that I'm a different kind of beast. And me and Quentin were set to fight years ago. That was supposed to be BKFC 11 was me and Quentin. And so, friends or not, I'm going to switch that switch right off, and I know he will too, and we're going to go have some fun. You guys are going to see it's guaranteed fight of the year, knockout of the year, something, but no one's walking that. We're both going to the fucking hospital. I know that much.
Now, last time we talked to you, you were with a different management agency. You have signed with First Round Management. That's the Cowler brothers, right?
That's right.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Best team in the world, man. Best team in the world. First round's where it's at, and they truly take care of their fighters, all their athletes. They had imported prosciutto you could carve from the leg in the receptionist waiting room the other day.
Damn.
But besides that, though, no, I couldn't be happier, man. That's part of why I came to Miami, because Ricky, my manager, he's here in Miami, and I was like, fuck it. I got somebody there, and so I hopped on the plane. But, yeah, couldn't be happier, man. First round's where it's at. Best fighters in the world signed with these guys for a reason, You
hear that, Mike? They had the gabagool right there on the fucking leg.
They had that prosciutto. Come on. I would love to have some of that.
Prosciutto. It feels so good to get to hear. I gotta say prosciutto because I'm in Florida. I don't want to scare people. They say gabagool and they think you're.
Hey, what is that guy? Part of the mafia?
Yeah. Hey, no, Capicola. Excuse me.
Yeah. It's not gabagool.
Yeah, not gabagool.
Call them a bunch of stunads and tell them to walk away.
Oh yeah, Gabon.
Hey, Chris, we're gonna do a little thing. We're gonna do a little game with you tonight. Not a speed round. It's a game I like to call Rid the World of One. We're gonna give you 2 things. You got to wipe one of them off the planet. All right.
Perfect. Okay.
All right. Number 1, cats or dogs?
Oh, that's hard. Dude, I love them both. You can't do this to me, but if I had to choose, cats, a cat can't save your life, but a dog can, I guess.
Hey, crazy story. Something happened to someone recently. I heard this briefly on the news earlier, right? So I don't get this, but somebody got hurt on a mountain or a hill or something in snow and fell and was there for 13 hours. And the dog laid on them and kept them warm until somebody came and got them. That happened yesterday, I think.
That's crazy. We can't pretend that we know what's going on in a dog's mind. We can't. People, you can do your best, but we got no idea. They love so deep that it's hard to tell how deep their soul really goes. You know what I mean? But that goes to show you right there. That's man's best friend. But
cats.
I love cats too. But
that cat's gonna wait till you die and then pick the meat off the bones. That's what it's gonna do.
Yeah, it's gonna piss on you and do all the things that you got mad at it for while you were alive. Yeah.
Well, there's a such thing as a cat lady, but there's not such thing as a dog lady. So I think that says it all.
Number 2, Mike.
Rap or rock?
You gotta get rid of one of them.
Man, I know the drill. This is hard. Man, I'm such an eclectic person that this is a hard game for. Because I like
you
both.
had the Wu-Tang shirt on last time you were on
the
show.
I grew up a fucking screw up, got introduced to the game. And then rock. I would say get rid of rap just because rock, I can fight with rap, but it depends. But with rock, I can fight anything. You put Jethro Tull on, you put CCR on, I'll find a reason. But I can't live without rock. So yeah, I have to go get rid of rap, I guess.
Facebook or Instagram?
Both. Burn them. They're ruining the world, ruining everything. They're polluting the streets. If I would say get rid of Facebook, because Instagram is a way easier way to communicate. It's less complicated. You can't get tied into all the bullshit, fucking commenting this and that. I can swear on the show, right? I'm sorry if I can't. I'd say Facebook. Facebook has started way more wars than Instagram, I think.
There you go.
Instagram, you can still show your nipples, so God bless them.
Number 4.
Yeah.
Whiskey or vodka?
Vodka. You need whiskey. Whiskey saves some serious. You can make some bad situations a lot better. Vodka, I don't know. Unless you're Russian, vodka with me always ended bad, so we can get rid of vodka.
I love vodka, but we also, when I was growing up, we always would say vodka equals violence.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Whiskey, it's whiskey. If you're an asshole, you'll become more pronounced asshole. If you're a happy person, you'll just be happier. That's how I look at whiskey.
Number 5. Okay, who are you getting rid of? Miley Cyrus or Justin Bieber?
Justin Bieber. The guy used to throw food out of his hotel window onto his female, little kid fans' heads. He can burn for that shit. You know what I mean? Miley Cyrus just swung naked on a wrecking ball. God bless her. But Justin Bieber, he's got some soul searching to do. Fuck that kid.
Number 6.
Chicken or beef?
That's a hard one because chicken is all I survive on during fight camp. But beef is all I dream about during the end of fight camp. Chicken. We can do without chicken. We need beef. I need beef. You remember that scene in The Matrix when the guy's cutting into the steak and he's eating that steak?
Yeah, we were talking about The Matrix earlier.
We were just talking about The Matrix, yeah.
The first Matrix. I wasn't listening. But when he's eating that fucking steak, that right there, that's the definition of pleasure. You can't, man can't go without it. It has to be, it can't be any of that Tyson shit, though. It's got to be grass-fed, organic, raised. But, yeah, no, get rid of chicken.
All right. Marvel or DC?
DC.
Get rid of it. All right. Number 8.
Yeah.
Traffic or speed limits?
Ooh. Just get rid of traffic. Yeah. I can deal with speed limits. I got that felony eye going on. I'm pretty good, but traffic, that's where shit goes wrong. It's not me that makes the mistake. It's the dude texting, doing 120, trying to get nudes from his girl at 3 a.m. and cutting me off 6 lanes. It's that guy. So get rid of traffic. Yeah.
Number 9, romantic comedies or porn?
Get rid of porn. That doesn't do anything good for anybody. You just got to get yourself a good girl. But romantic comedies, we need that shit. What would we do without Vince Vaughn? You know what I mean?
And Adam
Sandler. What would the world be without who else? Who else are romantic
We're losing
comedies? Name some romantic
Go back to the street.
comedy actors. All I can think of is Vince. If you were to rid the world of one thing, would it be romantic comedies or porn? If we had to rid the world of one thing. Yeah, that's what I say. See? Mutual. It's mutual.
Man on the street. Here we go. And the last question we got for you.
Did we just lose you guys?
Nope.
If so, that was a good way to end the show.
Hello.
All right.
Last question, Chris.
We're back. I'm back.
Go back near the street.
What's up?
Go back near the street where you were before. You were good.
Right here.
Hello.
You gotta get.
There you go. All right. COVID or herpes?
Last question.
Oh, geez. That's a weird one too, huh? I don't think we really could live with herpes, but I don't know. Do they have an antidote yet for herpes? I say get rid of COVID just because I'm surrounded by people. It's Miami. I don't want to get attacked.
That's
the way I look at it is before COVID, we had herpes, right? And everything was pretty good. I feel like life was better before. So we'll keep the herpes and get rid of COVID because COVID has fucked everything up. So I'll
that just goes to show you right there. Don't complicate things. Keep it simple, like you said. I'm gonna go. Yeah, I agree. Yep. Fuck it, keep herpes.
There you go.
Everything was fine back then.
Everything was perfect. Yeah, everything was perfect when it only burned when you pee. But geez, now we gotta wear masks. So I don't know. The world's changed.
Unreal.
All right, Chris. Well, hey, man, we're really looking forward to your fight on January 29th. You're fighting a monster. You are a monster. We'll give you a minute to shout some people out, thank some people, and then you can get out of here, all right?
Hey, thank you. First of all, I'd like to say hello to everyone back in Maine, 207. I love all you guys. I miss all you guys. I'm looking forward to making you all very proud, and I will do that. I promise you. First round management, Ricky the Ruler, at Instagram, everything that they've done for me. They've been there, since day one, since I signed with them. They've had my back, and it's just been nothing but up ever since. Things are going really good. I got to say hello to Richie Zareen from Patriot Homes back home. Tony Murray from Fairway Auto Sales. These have been my family. Every time I've been on your guys' show, they've been with me since day one. DC Air. Boss Lady Genetics, the Nautical Marine, Boost Oxygen, who's been there. That's huge contribution to the team. Big addition to Team Golden Gloves is Boost Oxygen. They're going to be flying high on our banner, and I couldn't be happier. Warpath Clothing. I love this dude. He makes like the gnarliest, the best quality stuff. We have the same style. We love the same music, and I'm going to be rocking them. We're walking out for this fight. We're going to be rocking some Warpath clothing. Man, I wish I had a list. You guys put me on the spot. I need to carry my list out when I go out to the restaurant. But Wilkinson Title Agency, my Uncle Billy, he has been such a big part of this process. He's right down here in Florida. And I'm so, if I could say one thing, I have been blessed with the team that I have. I have a solid team behind me that truly cares about seeing me succeed. And they've been nothing but just genuine good people that, not looking to try to get anything out of me. And I couldn't be happier, couldn't be more blessed than that, because none of this, I wouldn't be here fighting for this, fighting this fight and down here doing all the stuff that I'm doing if it wasn't for these people. So, I couldn't be more grateful for that. So, Fifth Street Gym, Dina Spencer, everyone down there that's been helping me out. And Jay Missing Wong, she's been hiding back here. But I tell you what, I got an awesome team behind me, and I couldn't be happier. And that's legitimate from the bottom of my heart. I love talking with you guys. I was excited to do my first podcast in a long time. I wanted to be with you guys, and you've seen me through all phases, and you're about to see me in my best one.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, Chris. Thank you so much for coming on. We love having you on. We have talked in the past about your ADHD. You have had that on full display tonight. You have not stopped moving the entire interview.
Because I don't smoke weed anymore. I do CBD.
Also, you do seem genuinely happy now. You seem like you're in a really good place. So best of luck to you. We'll be talking to your opponent, Quentin, tomorrow night if you want to tune in and hear what he has to say. But
thank you. I would like to say this, just for the record. I truly do love Quentin. He has been he's a good friend of mine. We've been to each other's fights. We've been there backstage during some serious times. All the shit that we go through as fighters. So I don't want there to be any. I don't need to sell this fight. We're both monsters. We're coming to war. That I don't want there to be any misconstrued misunderstanding or having it. Not that you guys would turn anything into that, but I don't want anything going down a bad road, and it shouldn't with us. But you know how these things go. But I just want to say I got all the respect to my opponent, and I'm honored to fight him. And just for the fact that he is such a monster, that's what really excites me. I know we're going to put on a show and excite the world. And I got goosebumps saying it. It made my nipples hard.
All right,
I love you guys.
All right, man. Have a good night. Thank you.
Thanks for
Hey, have a good night.
Yep.
Thank you.